Hello, I'm Princess Serena, not Princess Serena, and today I'm going to show you my main collection, my Disney Channel pins. So they are from Disney Channel shows and movies from 2010 and prior, and I'm super excited to show you. And as you could see, High School Musical, definitely a big fan, definitely had the bed sheets, the pillowcase, the pencil case, everything when it came out. And I may or may not have had to get a separate board for my High School Musical pins because they don't fit on my main board up there. So without further ado, let's get into it. Starting with my Disney Junior collection, I actually didn't know Roly Poly Oly was a Disney show, but as soon as I found out there were pins, here we are, had to be a completist right away. It was tough to find, but I was able to trade for them, and they actually move, which is super cool. You can move the arms and the legs and the antenna however you want. The plane, you can move it like that. And then this is the only JoJo Circus pin. I finally was able to buy one. Then we have the little Einsteins. I'm a little Einsteins completist as well. Got the gang. And of course, you can't forget about the remix of the theme song that got popular a few years ago. And then I thought this pin was a good bridge into the Mickey Mouse Clubhouse. And I'm a completist there. It's the only pin that exists as well. And then a Disney Junior pin. Going to the other side here, these are my last two Disney Junior / Playhouse Disney pins. There is one more Handy Manny pin, and then I'll be a completist. And then that's it for the Disney Junior pins I want to collect. I know there are some newer shows, I just wasn't my time. And then there's one older show that I choose not to collect by choice. Bear in the Big Blue House just really scared me as a kid. Moving over, this is a fantasy pin of Lizzie McGuire, and yesterday I just got this one, and so now I'm a Lizzie completist. These are the only three in existence. One of them actually just came out earlier this year when there was supposed to be a reboot, and then they fired the show creator, which was the original one, because they were going in a direction that was too mature for Disney, which I don't understand. Didn't they read the script before it got greenlit? But anyways, I'm actually rewatching The Proud Family right now, and I'm on the Kwanzaa episode, funny enough. This one's an LE 1000. And then this is a new one that came out this year because there's going to be a reboot soon. I'm super excited. And then another Kwanzaa pin that's also limited edition 1000. This is a fantasy pin. Now we got the Kim Possible pins over here. So this is actually a custom board. One of my pin friends painted it for me. So this is the wands. And I was very much part of the process, down to like how many stars there would be here. This is two new ones that came out this year. This one moves. LE 4000, and definitely the most recent Disney Channel release, and I was shocked that they came out with this, but definitely not complaining that they did. And then we got some older ones. One more pin, it actually turns. There's the other side, but I leave it on this side just because we have the cheerleader on this side that's pretty similar, and now I have this one as well. Then we have the Only That's So Raven pin, and it's a dangle. The only Sweet Life of Zack and Cody pin. I was actually able to trade for this pretty early in my pin trading game last year, which is pretty cool. And then, okay, so Emperor's New Groove obviously is not a Disney Channel movie, but the show Emperor's New School is, so I decided to get rid of the rest of my Emperor's New Groove pins and just kept the ones I really, really liked. On this board, Hannah Montana is definitely the most represented. I love how we have some Miley. I tried to put it in order of like she looks the youngest. Some third season looks going on over here. This one's a dangle as well. This one was one of my most recent Hannah acquisitions, and I actually bought it from Switzerland, which was pretty cool. It was my first international purchase, and I really like this because it's like a star and it's Hannah, and it's a horseshoe is Miley. Disneyland Paris, Hannah Montana the movie pins. I got the DVD here and it spins, which I didn't know till I got it, which is really cool. Then we have the Disney Channel logo, DVD, limited edition 1500, and it's definitely one of my favorite Hannah pins. We got another Hannah Montana the movie pin. Opening day, limited edition 1,000. Another opening day, limited edition 1,500. I think this one's pretty cool how it doesn't have like another point to the star because it's like the sign covers it. And this one's a lot bigger than I thought it'd be considering it's a guitar pick. But it's a cast exclusive. It says cast member there. A limited edition 750 opening day. And it actually says the day, which is cool, April 10th. Going into Phineas and Ferb here. There's not that many that have Phineas and Ferb on it, considering it's called Phineas and Ferb. I find that strange. But there's lots of Perry the Platypus pins, which I'm not upset about. This one's a fantasy, by the way. Look at the background. You can see Phineas in there. This one's an LE 1000. Him in Christmas lights. Little Tsum Tsum and ear pins. But like with Perry, there's variety. Like there's him as an agent and then there's him as a pet, you know? This one is hard to find. I believe this is the only one with Candace and Isabella on it. I wish there were more. Love them. Like, what you doing, Disney pin designers? Come on, we need some more of them out here. I actually just watched the Candace versus the Universe movie, and it was actually really good. Like, the humor was there, the action was there, and just like the overall vibe of the series is there. I definitely recommend you give it a watch. I find these two so cute. And then this one's a fantasy as well. Going into Camp Rock. I am a Camp Rock completist. This one's an LE 1500 premiere, 2008. I love that there's a Camp Rock 2 pin. Gotta represent all the movies. Sunny with a Chance, there's only one that exists. Jonas, I kind of wish it said Jonas LA because that's definitely the superior season. Then we got Nick from the booster pack. And of course I had to have a Disney Channel's game pin. There is a 2007 one out there, but if I had to have one, I'm glad it's this one because it's sparkly. Jump In. It's the only Wizards pin. Just to end it all off, Raised on Disney Magic. Definitely. And I didn't even have the channel when I was a kid. It was just I always visited Arizona like for a month or two, like when I was a kid. And as I got older, it was less and less until it was like the 2-week break. But I watched it religiously there. And then I also had ABC Family here. And on Saturday mornings, I remember they played That's a Raven, Hannah Montana, The Replacements. And then I remember at 12 was the Power Rangers, and then I turned it off. And then this is painted as well, which is perfect because it's the Disney Channel logo on TV. So that's my Disney Channel board. Like I told you, and like my shirt told you non-verbally, High School Musical is my biggest collection. So I wanted to put the 3 movies kind of in order here. So we'll start with the first one. We have the poster, then a booster pack. And I don't know why they put Chad and they didn't put Ryan. I feel like they should have like been matching. If anything, they should have Ryan and Taylor if they were going to put Chad, but here we are. But I do love Chad. And then we got the flag, the gang as the characters on the High School Musical 2 poster. I love that. So this is the High School Musical 2 row. This is one of my favorite, if not my favorite, High School Musical pin that I have. I think it's so cute. Like it represents kind of like Sharpay and Ryan as Donald and Daisy, and then Troy and Gabriella as Mickey and Minnie. And then we got, like on my shirt, the Wildcat symbol and the Disney Channel symbol. Like I'm in the movie singing What Time Is It with it saying school's out. This one's really cool. It has a dangle element, like it's a phone accessory. And then it's a phone. And this is a limited edition 200. And then there's 2 more in this series, which hopefully one day I'll get. And then a premiere pin. It's a limited edition 2000. And then the second poster. I started every row with the corresponding poster. So now the third row, High School Musical 3. It's not the same style as the other 2, but close enough. It looks like the poster, the photo. I was so excited to finally trade for this. It's a limited edition 1000, so it's the yearbook opening day, and then opening day, so it's only fitting that it opens. Do a photo of Troy and Gabriella in their graduation gowns, and then best of luck, Gabriella, Troy, like they signed it. And then these are DSSH pins, limited edition 300. I'm still on the hunt for the Troy and Gabriella one, but they're huge. Like, look at them in comparison to the rest of the pins. And then we have some more opening day pins. This one's an LE 300 and an LE 2000. These were among my first 2 LE pins I got when I first started getting into the pin game. And this one I didn't know till I got it, but it actually moves the tassel. And we got some more. I actually went on the High School Musical skating tour, and this is my most recent acquisition, and then some more pins. So that was my Disney Channel collection. I hope you enjoyed watching, and if you haven't already, please be sure to subscribe for more pin content from me, and I'd love to know in the comments below what your favorite Disney Channel show and movie is. And I just love collecting for this collection because there's not too many out there, so it makes the hunt really exciting when I do find something. And slowly but surely, I'm becoming a completist of every show and every movie because there's not too many of each, which makes it kind of exciting because it's not the same characters all the time. As always, take care of yourselves and have a magical day. Bye. Just an overview of all the pins. Another overview of the pins.